in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We're coming to you live here from our studio in South Florida, bringing you the premiere of Season 10 of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, where we do an ongoing campaign of Kingdom Death Monster with you fine folks at home rolling dice with us, controlling one of the characters, eating bugs, making bad decisions, and ultimately putting Josh in a cat costume. Meow. But before we go any further, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
We're Twist Gaming, like I said. Welcome, everyone. Oh, that's also me, in case you didn't know.
It's Flat Matt.
Flat me. So, what does it mean? Start of Season 10, Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. What are we doing here today, Josh?
We are playing a new campaign. We're starting a new Twitch Plays. We're 10 seasons.
He's excited. You could tell.
10 seasons of KDM.
It's a lot.
We've been doing this like almost 5 years?
Almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years. So, something special for number 10. So we came up with our own campaign.
By we, Josh means he.
Yeah, mostly me. But actually, let me correct that. I started coming up with a new campaign. We as a group together will finish it.
Oh, look at that. 2 words, 1 family. So this is the People of the Lion. It's a custom campaign that Josh has designed for us to do. We're tweaking some of the core rules of KDM. We're also incorporating the Twitch plays to that in terms of you guys will be able to customize what you see going on here by tipping to add traits to certain encounters, tokens, even creating your own gear, weapons, encounter cards, hunt events. Things can go off the rails pretty quickly.
Yeah, and so everything you guys are going to create, we're going to try to keep it themed kind of to this
Kitty cats.
Kitty cat campaign. And then
like adding a trait to the prologue.
Yes, like
fight.
adding a trait to the prologue fight.
That's now canon.
It will probably not be canon. It's actually a good trait that we pulled. So everything you guys add at the end of this, I'm going to kind of package it all up. Mm-hmm. And so you guys can download it and
so you too
can play at home.
Play with Josh's package.
I might also start releasing this week by week as we do it.
Yeah.
So as we get little parts done, so you guys can play week by week with us, possibly, once we get everything ready. Right now, everything is in like a Word document and not pretty for you guys, so it might be in a couple weeks or 2 before you can start. But,
yeah.
But soon, TM.
So one of the things that you guys get to customize at home is going into Stream Elements, and I'm going to post that link there so you can redeem your salt. You get salt for watching us live and tipping and subbing and throwing bits and all that fun stuff. So you can go in and you can actually customize things like adding the survivor's name, adding the settlement's name, adding new stuff. So Josh, let's now, before we go any further, let's name our starting survivors.
Okay. We only have 3 starting survivors.
What do you mean?
And chat will find out why in a minute.
People are already commenting about the board setup that they see on the camera.
I know. But, you guys will see what happens. You have a whole new custom story. We have a whole new prologue.
It's almost like a whole new world.
We got a whole bunch of new stuff happening, so it's going to be really cool. So, for our names. First up.
Mm-hmm. First name of Season 10.
This is the only non-cat themed name that I think we have.
Okay.
It's Sailor Josh.
I mean, Sailor Josh does sound like a cat name.
Yeah.
Sailor Josh. Is Sailor Josh male or female?
It's listed as male from here. It's from York's Pub.
All right. And what starting stats? We don't get any starting stats, right?
No.
1 survival?
Yeah, 1 survival, 1 waste armor.
1 survival, 1 waste armor. All right. And this is whose character?
I guess I'll play as...
You'll be Sailor Josh?
I'll be Sailor Josh. Next up is Lucy.
L-U-C-I?
Yeah, L-U-C-I.
Okay. Is Lucy a male or female?
Ice Chamber has them labeled as a female.
So, IRL, Lucy's a male cat.
Yes.
In this game, though, Lucy is now a female survivor.
And that's our Ice Chamber.
Ice, baby.
And then last up is Searcher Ban.
Mm-hmm.
Business Chitara.
Business Chitara?
Yeah, Business Chitara.
Business? Chitara?
Cheetara.
Cheetara. Female or male?
Female/business person.
Female business person. Perfect. All right. So 1 and 1. Waste armor. So our starting survivors, we have Business Chitara. Oh, I can't speak. Business Chitara. We've got Lucy, and we've got Sailor Josh.
Matt, who are you playing as?
I am going to play as Business Chitara. So you can be Lucy and Sailor Josh.
All right.
So Josh is updating the overlay. For those of you that haven't seen the overlay, you'll see it when we go into the showdown. But it's pretty cool because it shows our armor, it shows our bleeds, it shows our survival, stuff and things. So it allows you to follow along easier at home.
How do you spell Chitara again?
Cheetara. Thank you for the subscription. I think that's Orlando Geek. It's hard to tell with the text in this background.
I need to fix it. Yeah, it was Orlando Geek.
But either way, thank you for the sub. We love you.
So I got that.
Do we have a settlement name?
Not yet.
All right, so it'll be the Nameless Settlement for now.
We name our settlement after the prologue fight, so.
I mean, we'll just continue to be nameless until we eventually name it. So what Josh is doing now, I don't know.
I'm tweeting.
Ah, he is twatting.
Twatting.
Is it starting already? It is starting already.
It is starting already. I have my other character here.
So Josh, anything we need to know before we get into the prologue story?
I think the story speaks for itself.
It does, because I did a voiceover for it, so it literally does speak for itself.
It does speak for itself.
Yeah. Do I have to hit a button, or do you hit a button?
You just hit, I think, the video thing.
Where is that?
Oh,
play video?
Yeah.
See if it works.
Should work.
Oh, fingers crossed. It might break. Oh, it worked.
Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A lion with human hands lay sleeping, unaware of what would come. One day, the lion woke up. She rubbed her eyes and opened them. Around her, she saw her cubs stirring, and beyond, a horizon of unbroken darkness. A cub approached the lion with human hands. His soft hand reached out to her. They had no words, but they were a family. Suddenly, a group of monsters emerged from the darkness, their eyes wild with hunger. They attacked. The cubs were no match for the monsters. They tore their flesh and crushed their bones between their teeth. Some they devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the lion with human hands collapsed to the ground. Cold cub noses pushed into her side. There was no escape. But the lion did not want the cubs to die. Desperately grasping at the cold bodies of her cubs, she tried to wake them with all of her might. But it was too late. They were dead. The lion with human hands scrambled to her paws, her claws extended. She took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. In a flash, it was over. The group of monsters now dead, their bodies ripped apart, the lion's fur soaked in their blood. All that was left for the lion was grief, as she wandered the place of stone faces, covered in darkness. One day, in the darkness, cries echoed across the stone faces. Hearing the cries, the lion ran towards it, seeing a light in the distance. The lion came upon some monsters fighting. A large beast with a dozen hands loomed over a group of the same monsters that attacked her cubs. The large beast quickly tore apart the other monsters that tried to fight it. The sound of cries pierced the air. The monster now set its sight on their crying children. Overcome by emotions, the lion with human hands lunged out of the darkness, standing between the crying children and the many-handed beast trying to kill them.
Oh, and we're back. Hi, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. So, basically, what you saw there is the lion got attacked by some survivors.
Yeah.
And survivors killed the cub for some resources, probably.
Yeah, probably for some resources, because, survivors are assholes.
I can't imagine why they would ever do
Can't
that.
imagine why.
So the lion instinctively killed them.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Got enraged.
But when she heard the screams of the other survivors, she felt the need to step in and save the children.
Yeah.
Because they reminded her of her cubs.
Yep.
It's a beautiful story. Really is. So, Twitch. Someone said it in the chat, but you fine folk at home will be playing as Mama Lion, protecting all of us, your new adopted lion cub children,
Yes.
human people things.
Yes, so...
Welcome to People of the Lion! Dun 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 dun.
All right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we'll transition over to the board cam here. So it's going to be your typical, why does the lion have human hands? It does.
It wanted to feel its own fur.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't that canonical?
That's the...
So you guys are playing as the lion. We're playing as the remaining starting survivors.
We're starting as children.
Yeah, we're starting as children. So,
Basically.
yeah. One of the things to make a note of, if you were here for our test sessions where we got this done, we just said that you were playing as a fully loaded survivor.
Yeah.
Effectively, you're playing as the lion, which is going to give you some plus stats. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure a lion has a full white lion armor set.
Yeah, they are white lion armor set.
I think it's got its own teeth, right?
Yeah.
Which are like knives.
Yeah.
So it's got a cat fang knife. You know what? It's still got its balls intact, too.
Yeah.
So it's frenziable.
Yeah.
So you guys are starting with a full white lion armor set, the cat fang knife, the lion cloak, and the headdress is the extra accessory there, and the frenzy drink. So what that means is you're going to have 4 armor to your head, 3 armor to all other locations. You are going to get +1 speed, +2 strength when attacking with your cat fang knife, which is really just your teeth.
Yep.
So it's going to be 3 speed, 6+ accuracy, 2 damage. You have the affinities activated to gain +1 strength token on a perfect hit, which is super nice. You also gain +1 accuracy when you pounce. So you've got a nice setup, and your pounce ability, in case you don't remember, is you move 3 spaces in a straight line and activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. So you get +1 strength, +1 accuracy when you do that. Other than that, this is going to be a fairly standard campaign, except for there's more children than just us, isn't there, Josh?
Yeah, there is.
So what are these tokens that we see out?
So the tokens that we see out are 10 children that are also on the board, screaming and crying. Not old enough to defend themselves.
There are younger siblings.
Our younger siblings. And basically, the monster can target them and kill them. So you know how you typically have your first day and you roll for how many starting population you have?
Yeah, it's like a 1 through 10. You get you roll that.
You have to keep your starting population. This is your start. There's no more roll. There's no more added people. This is what you're going to start with.
So
whatever survives this fight.
Yeah. It's actually, so I'll put the card in chat there for you, Murex Bob. Spend your activation and a movement to move 3 spaces in a straight line. Then if you move 3 spaces, activate a melee weapon with +1 strength. Flat Matt's covering one of the tokens. I sure am. Let me scooch myself over. There you go. So, Josh, explain to me how we save our brothers and sisters.
So, as an action, if we're adjacent to one of our brothers or sisters, we can pick them up.
Okay.
And then basically we're carrying them. Once we carry them, we cannot attack, but we'll basically carry it around with our miniature, and then we can put it back down as another action.
Does it affect our movement at all?
Movement, you are going to get -2 movement when you have it. If you get attacked while you're holding it, you could either A, take the hit,
Okay.
or B, you can use it to defend the hit.
Human shield.
That's a human shield, but the poor baby's going to die. The rule set is not out for this. It's going to be out as we play and as the game goes through.
On a week-by-week basis.
On a week-by-week basis. So,
Yep.
I got to make it pretty.
So they take any damage and they die?
Any damage, they get trampled over, they die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they move on their own?
They don't move on their own.
Okay.
They're not that mobile.
So it is our job to try and keep the lion or the Gorm at bay from damaging our brother and sister cubs here.
Since this was Twitch play, and Ice Chamber wanted to add a trait, we actually got a very interesting trait to add to this. And actually, I think this is fun and thematic.
It's merciless, so this Gorm is kind of a dick. So you can't archive any of those from this, but always treat all survivors as threats, despite any effects that say otherwise.
So all the tokens are now threats. Before they were just survivors.
Yeah.
But now they're all threats.
Yep. And double all damage inflicted by grab. Not really doing anything there, but again, so the Gorm is going to actively target these guys now much more frequently than it would have otherwise because he's a dick. I think thematically that actually works perfectly.
I think it just
Thank you,
works.
Ice Chamber.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Josh, for those of you that haven't played Kingdom Death before, or are still learning how to play Kingdom Death, or me because I'm forgetful, how do we start playing?
All right. So, like any other monster, every fight in the game besides Nemesis, the monster goes first.
Okay.
So we have an AI deck for the monster. It is filled with 10 cards. It is a set amount of... I did seed the deck with certain cards.
Okay.
So we can't get piss on the first fight and get ammonia and like
Yeah,
pre-log fight
gotcha.
stuff.
So this Gorm's got a blockage.
But there's no top kick card on the hit location like the normal Prologue deck. It's
Yeah.
just randomly shuffled. Could be a trap on top. Who knows? AI deck's randomly shuffled. Could be anything on top.
Location. All right, so the monster's going to go first. The monster will be drawing an AI card, performing the actions, killing something probably, and then goes to our turn where we'll all go in our respective turn order. So the monster also, let's go over its stats really quickly. What are the monster stats, Josh?
It's a level 1. No Prologue version. This is level 1 straight up.
So it's going to have 11 health,
Yes.
6 movement, 8 toughness.
Correct.
And it's got an instinct of Illuminate, which we'll go over if we get to it. Its basic action is going to target the closest threat. Again, important that we got Merciless there.
Yeah.
2 speed, so it rolls 2 d10s, 2 plus accuracy, so it hits on a 2 plus, and then 1 damage, so it'll do 1 damage per hit. Missed the part about the lion. What's his deal? So you guys at home, Twitch, are actually playing as the lion. So you have adopted us as your parent because reasons. So you will be fighting with us. You've got a full lion armor set. You've got the cat fang knife, and you've got a frenzy drink. So you're a little bit more geared up, but that's because you're our protector.
Yeah.
So with that, let's get this Antiques Road on the show. Gorm will be drawing an AI card. Monster goes first. Who's Monster Controller first, Josh?
We got Business Cheetah as monster controller.
Business Chitara.
Chitara.
So he's going to do a body check. So he's going to target a random survivor in range. How many survivors are in range of his 6 movement, Josh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, let's have them roll a d5.
All right. So chat, please roll a d5. Josh, how do they roll?
They type exclamation roll or click on the button. Like Mephisto.
Thank you, thank you. So Josh, we're going to do, I guess clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
All right. Question, are the babies considered threats? Normally they wouldn't be, but because of the Merciless trait,
Yep, they are threats now.
every survivor's a threat. Josh, it didn't come up still. Hashtag rule 3 or exclamation mark rule 3, Josh broke it. All right, so there's some extra
last
dice in there. So 2.
2.
You guys rolled 2. I'm going to clear that out. So 2, it's going to attack this one over here, which is probably not great. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is going to be 1d10. On a 2 plus, it kills it.
Yep.
Because any damage kills the baby. He could potentially roll really bad here.
Yeah, if it just was a 1, like the baby's okay.
How embarrassing would that be? He just missed the baby. It's not a 1. So, unfortunately, we lost our first starting population.
Yeah.
Down to potential 9. That is the end of the Gorm's turn.
Technically 12 because the 3 of us are still part of it too.
Very true. End of the Gorm's turn. It is now our turn. We get to go in whatever order we like.
And you get to do 2 things in turn. You get to move
Yep.
up to 5 spaces, and you get to attack Or you get to pick up a baby.
Does Twitch have any different traits than any different stats? Do they have any plus strength, plus evasion,
It's
plus?
It's just whatever their gear gives them.
Okay. Does the lion get a name?
The lion is called the Mother.
The mother?
Yes.
So I'll make a sheet for it.
And she does play pretty much like a survivor. She'll have survival and stuff like that, and possibly have stat boost as well.
Okay.
And she'll evolve throughout the campaign.
Gotcha. Yeah, a body check the baby is not very nice. So it is our turn to go first.
Yes.
I think red is the only one in range. So Josh, who's red?
Well, Twitch.
I mean, aside from Twitch.
Red is Lucy.
Okay. Because my thought process here is if Twitch, well, they can't even jump back 2 spaces. So Twitch probably isn't going to be able to pounce either way.
Yeah. I think as red, I might want to run and pick up that baby in front of the Gorm
The one right in front of it.
and try to protect it.
Yeah.
I think that's best bet.
Okay.
So can I get, like, not straight in front of him, but to the side?
Here?
Yeah.
Yep. You can get here. So that's 5 movement, and then you would pick up the baby,
Yes, I'll pick up the baby.
and it goes underneath your mini there. Someone call CPS on this settlement. The left of baby's in danger. All right, so that's going to end your turn there.
Yeah, that's at the end of my turn.
So then Twitch probably going to want to
Attack?
attack. Hold on.
Attack of the flank.
I could go there and try and, or actually I could go here and pick up this baby.
Yeah. But you can see what happens if there's a reaction first or something from the...
If he runs forward, though, I'm worried
He
about.
typically turns around and runs the other way.
Okay. Okay. We'll metagame it a little bit there.
Typically
So,
how it happens.
ideally, I would not flank. You would not flank here. What would you recommend doing as Twitch then? I'm interested to hear your strategy. So you do have 5 movement. Can they get to the butt, Josh? Yeah, they can.
Yes, they can just get to the butt.
You can get to the butt cheek, or you can get to the flank. The flank is typically more beneficial with the Gorm because in some instances on the hit location cards, it gives you +2 damage.
He also jumps back and can throw up
Smack the booty.
the flank end.
Oh, duh.
So,
I do like smack a da booty here. So here would be the best choice.
one more over.
Yeah.
Closer to me.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I'm glad you caught me on that one there, Josh. Get to booty. Oh, I thought you meant blind spot. Yeah, flank. Okay, so attack-wise, y'all roll 4 d10s because you have the Cat Fang knife plus the activated white line armor.
Yes.
So it is 4 d10s, and it hits on a 6+ accuracy. So 50-50. They rolled a 2, 9, 3, 10. That's 2 hits.
2 hits.
But one of them's a perfect hit.
So what did they get for that?
They get a +1 strength token because of the activation on the Cat Fang knife. So on a perfect hit, gain +1 strength token. If they get knocked down, they lose the +1 strength.
Okay.
Do you have a strength token handy?
Just mark it on the sheet in the little bonus section.
That works too. Which is nice because the Cat Fang knife isn't the strongest of weapons. So we're going to draw 2 hit location cards, and then we're going to select which one we're fighting first. So one of them, he jumps back. It's the Mammoth Rear Clubfoot. That's a wound reaction. And then there's the Mammoth Bloated Face, which has no negative reaction. So I'm inclined to do that one first.
Yeah.
So let's do his Mammoth Bloated Face. Somehow you're going to hit him in the face from the butt. So you're going to roll a d10. You're going to add in your strength. You've got 1 natural strength now because of the token.
Yes.
You've got 2 strength from your weapon.
That's 3.
And you get +2 strength when attacking with daggers because of your lion armor.
So 5.
The Gorm has how much toughness, Josh?
8, and they rolled a 9, so...
They definitely wound.
wound. But they're not deadly, right?
They're not deadly.
Okay.
But keeping with this, 1 strength +2 plus, that's 5,
Yeah,
you said? So
until
it would be a 3+ to wound.
Yes.
Which is really damn good. All right, so the Gorm takes 1 damage, so we're going to discard this hit location card, take the top AI card, move it into the wound stack. Josh did it in the overlay, so you'll see the Gorm's health bar go down 1 as well as soon as it refreshes, and we move on to the Mammoth Rear Clubfoot. So let's do that one more time. We're going to roll a d10. Again, that's !roll, or you can download the extension and hit the button. And 10 here would be kind of nice. Getting the lamb
Yeah, it would be nice.
would be nice.
8.
8?
Still one.
I mean, that's not bad at all. Man, we need a jerk heal. Where's Dark when you need him? So it's going to do another damage to the Gorm. Josh got it in the overlay already. I'm doing it over here. And that is the end of Twitch's turn. So
right.
pretty productive. Also, there was a reaction on a wound. He's going to retch. Which, actually, that's bad for you, Josh.
Okay. I'm going to get hurt, right?
Yeah, you are going to get hurt. So he jumped back 2 spaces. Josh is in the vomit zone.
Yep.
Just barely. You're in, like, the last line of defense on the vomit
Okay.
zone.
What happens to me?
So you're going to take monster-level damage to a random hit location that ignores armor.
All right. Can I have a hit location die, please?
So this is not a level 0 lion.
Nope.
I mean, Gorm.
So I'm taking 1 damage to my waist. I mean, I have armor there still, so
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Could be worse.
could be worse. So I got a light hit on the waist.
Yeah.
You threw up on my waistcloth.
He did. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened to you. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do with my life right now. Can you pick up multiple babies at once? Does the minus movement stack?
I would say you could pick up 2 babies.
You can't go below the movement. Thank you for the subscription. So effectively that would drop
One
you down
in each hand.
to 1 movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So I'm going to go... Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to pick up this baby.
Okay.
Dropping it is also an action.
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing with green, Josh?
I guess green can pick up.
More screaming babies.
Yes. That's why I use those.
Yeah, I
it's like those
figured.
kind of screaming babies.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pick up the one right next to me, I guess.
This one?
Yeah.
So where are you going to go?
Move me so I'm just above it north.
Here?
Yep.
Like that?
No,
This
yeah,
north?
yeah.
Okay. All right, and that is the end of our turn. Did I miss the bug patch?
Oh, yeah, the bug patch was supposed to be next to the I'm starting, so it should be like right there.
Sorry, Ice Chamber.
No, the baby did not buy from much because I'm holding the baby. I'm protecting it.
Yeah, so basically you're shielding the baby and
I
turning...
could have used the baby to protect me from the wretch.
You could have held the baby out in the vomit to protect you.
Yeah.
But you didn't do that. Giant baby versus 10 little babies. Who will win? Lord. So that is the end of our turn.
Yeah.
It's now the monster's turn. Monster control is going to pass over to Lucy now.
Yep.
And we're going to draw an AI card. And the monster is going to do the Maw Arm Toss, which is another random threat in range. Do the starting survivors get founding stones, or are they all barehanded?
They have a founding stone and they have
Waist armor.
Waist
Yeah.
armor.
All right, so who are in ranges? Question,
So-
if Josh dies, does his corpse protect the body?
I drop the baby when I die.
Yeah.
So the baby's still protected, but then the baby's defenseless
Yeah.
on the ground.
So there are 3 survivors in range. So let's roll a d10, and on a 10 we'll reroll. So 1, 2, 3 is the lion. That's Twitch.
How about you? Aren't you in range?
No. Oh, I am
Yeah,
just
you're
in
just in
range.
range.
Oopsie daisy. So that means this guy's just in range too? No, he's
No,
not.
he's a space further.
So we'll reroll 9, 10.
Okay.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Correct ice chamber.
5, 6. So he's going to go after me.
All right.
That's
It's
unfortunate.
actually kind of the better one. Because he stayed at Twitch or the other one, it attacks everyone adjacent to him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. See, that's what happens when I don't read. That is correct. So full move towards a target, starting with the target, make a separate attack against each survivor. So we're going to roll 2 d10s. Hits me on a 2+ for 1 damage each.
Correct.
And I do have a dodge, though.
Yes. So we have 1 survival, which we could use to dodge. We don't have any other survivals.
Really? Really?
Bam, bam.
All right. Where does he hit me? The body and the hands.
All right.
I'm going to take both of those.
Yeah.
It's only 1
Those are
damage
hits.
each. Body and arms get a light on each of those boxes. Business to chart. Why is it so hard to say business Chitara?
I don't know.
So babies are no longer threats when they're picked up?
You're basically holding them, so you're the threat.
Yeah.
So they attack you.
Yeah.
Yes, you can dodge with the baby.
You could dodge with a baby. You could leave your friends behind. So that's the end of the Gorm's turn.
Yes.
So now it's our turn.
Yes.
Really, they're more than 3 spaces away. 4 spaces away would be the perfect distance.
What?
They're 4 spaces from being able to
Oh.
in a straight line. It might be worth trying to hit him to see if he jumps back.
With who?
I don't know.
We're
Red.
both holding babies.
You can still attack with a baby,
No,
can't
you
you?
can't
Oh, you
attack with
can
baby.
attack with a
You're holding the
baby.
baby. Hands are busy.
Busy baby hands.
I think Red's just going to move 3 spaces.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Like
Yeah.
that.
I might start heading towards that bug.
All right. I'm going to skedaddle just so he doesn't jump back or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to drop the baby.
Okay.
So that way I can get in on the action if I need to.
Okay.
Can you chuck a founding stone?
Not while holding the baby, but yes, you can chuck up out. So.
It's
Actually.
akin to attacking, right?
Yeah.
So Twitch flank again,
Yeah, I think flank again.
but Wretch will kill the baby.
That
It won't
baby.
kill that baby. It'll kill this baby, but I couldn't do anything with it.
You could have gone next to him and picked it up and just stood in front of him.
Can you dodge with the baby?
Yes, you said that.
You did, didn't you?
Yes.
So
But if he retches on you,
1,
you still
2,
take damage.
3. Let's do that. 1, 2, and I'll pick up this baby.
You could end this on the same space as the baby too if you wanted to.
Oh,
do it that way.
okay.
You cannot chuck the baby.
Can't chuck the baby. Don't kick the baby. So another
Yeah.
side thing from Twitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Wish it was different. 4 d10s. What did I say it hits on?
6+.
6+.
And they have +1 shot token.
Yep.
From the perfect that they got before.
If they're able to pounce, it would be hit on a 5+, wound on a 2+.
So this Gorm. Let's finish this attack and then we'll talk about story.
Can you fat bastard? Get in my belly. They rolled a 2, 3, 9, 3. So only one hit. Not great. Whoops. They are attacking the Mammoth Wrinkled Elbow, which is failure. The Gorm will do a basic attack against the attacker. So don't fail.
3+ that. So the idea is, a group of survivors went out on a hunt. They found a white lion cub, killed it. The mother got enraged, which is the mother right now. Killed them. The survivors never came back. The settlement only had kids, pretty much, and a few adults, but mostly kids. A Gorm attacked the settlement and started killing everything, and then you kind of come. The mother comes to come rescue them.
So they failed terribly.
Yep.
They rolled a 1. So the Gorm is going to perform a basic action against them. So you all get a nice view of that Gorm booty. Swiggity swooty.
Coming for that booty.
Coming for the Gorm booty. And he hits on a 2+.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits for 1 damage each. So chat, please roll 2 hit locations to see where Mr. Gorm is hitting you. Where did the bad Gorm touch you? The lion headdress doesn't really help you. Or not the lion headdress. The lion skin cloak doesn't really help you right now because it reduces damage by 1 to a minimum of 1.
So the body and the waist.
Let the bodies hit the waist. So the bodies and the waist each go down to 2 armor.
Yep.
That's it. You guys have armor. Not the end of the world. That was Gorm's turn. That was the lion's turn.
Yep.
Red and blue went. Green.
I guess move me closer to me. I'm gonna pick up that other baby.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna waddle around.
Waddle, waddle, waddle. All right. Looks like I'm holding the Gorm's butt. Or censoring the butt. Like I'm just censoring the booty hole. Why am I having trouble with this right now?
I don't know.
There we go. Yeah, so now it's Gorm's turn. Monster Control is going to pass over to Sailor Josh. What's Gorm doing, Sailor Josh?
I don't know.
He is going to head thrash. Do a head thrash. Random knocked down survivor in range.
There's none.
Random survivor in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So we need a D5 to be rolled.
I hope the line dies.
That's not nice. So 1,
Babies are not considered knocked out now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. attacking me. What's most beneficial for Twitch? Like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, thanks, guys. Love you. Love you tons. This is where you kill me, and I get a non-existent punishment. 2 hits, or it will be probably 2 hits. For 2 damage each, target suffers bash, full move the monster away from the closest threat. Oh, only 1 hit. I'm going to dodge it. Well, let me roll first, because it could be the waist. It's the head. I'm dodging that.
Okay.
So, business to chart. Why is that a tongue twister?
I don't know.
That's just bothering me now. Wheel of Punishments. No, we're not doing that.
You have to finish the whole death box in 1 bite.
So he doesn't run away then, because he doesn't have an
Correct.
after damage.
Correct.
Cool. That works out. That's the end of the Gorm's turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Right.
Okay.
And let's have them pounce.
You could put one of the babies next to you with your action if you wanted to.
Can I drop both babies with 1 action?
Yes, but I would have to say they go on different spots.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But, like, I could choose which adjacent spots that they would go
Yes.
to. Diagonal?
No.
Cardinal only?
Cardinal only.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold on to the babies.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to the babies. So Twitch, let's have them jump there, jump up, and jump down.
They pounce.
It's not ideal spot, but the pounce I think makes it worth it. Right?
Yeah. They could have also pounced into the butt.
Could they?
Yeah.
I mean, 6 to 1/2 dozen to the other, right?
This is... If he jumps back, it's less damaging.
Yeah. I shall continue to root for the Gorm. Oh, it's just so cute. 5+ to hit now.
Yes.
I'm glad we did that.
4 hits.
9, 5, 5, 5. This is where we get the trap card, right?
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, but he's going to be vomiting all over the place.
Okay. So what else did they get from pounce?
+1 strength.
So it's a 2+ to wound.
Yeah, 2+ to wound. So let's do this one first, because they're not going to kill it right now. It's a whole D10. So 2+, like we said. Can't crit it. Can't kill it right now. How much health does it have left anyways?
9 health.
All right. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get all of their hits in because of the way it's situated.
Is there something that could possibly crit to knock him down?
That's a good point. There's not. So this is going to go away. He loses a health. Next up, we're going to do the Mammoth Goiter, because this is a failure reaction.
Okay.
So don't fail this one, please. Now that I said that, they're going to fail. Right?
Possibly.
Or are they too big to fail? Is the Gorm too big to fail?
I don't know.
It's kind of fat.
Yes.
Here comes my 1. Here comes
4.
my 1.
That's a wound?
It is a wound. So let's reduce the health by 1 again. And now we either have a choice here, Josh, of attacking the Mammoth Hindgut or the Mammoth Rump. So looking at the crits, we either get a resource or Healthy Vomit, which is heal all injury levels at 1 hit location of their choice. So potentially heal me. Or getting a resource. I think the resource is much better. Let's roll.
Cast for 2 dice.
I double-clicked by accident. If they fail, we can attack the other one.
Or if they crit.
Or if they crit. Or if they just wound. So it was a wound. So let's reduce it by 1. He jumps back 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then Josh, me and Twitch both get vomited on.
Yep.
So Twitch, go roll a hit location for yourself. I'm going to roll a hit location for myself. The body. I'm going to take 1. I'm knocked down. That was a heavy.
Okay. But you get up again.
You're never going to keep me down. I mean, you might if you kill me, which is a very possible thing. You got a knockdown token for me, homie.
I'm working on it.
Twitch got 1 body damage, so they are going to take a light on the body. They don't get knocked down, though,
No.
which is good. All right, the other hit location gets discarded because they're now out of range.
No, he's still holding the babies as he's knocked down.
Yeah. I fall on the
tucked and
babies.
rolled.
Tucked and rolled. Red and green?
Is red holding 1 or 2 babies?
Red is holding un bebe.
They move 3 spaces closer to the bug.
To the bug. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Very dexterous. Yeah. Green? Which way you waddling?
1 space this way, I guess.
Waddle, waddle. All right. That's the end of our turn. Monster's turn. Monster controller is going to pass over to...
Mother.
Mother? Why would you do that, Mother? I know you're kind of out of focus there at the top, Josh, but I want the Gorm. Hello, Carfunkel.
Howdy.
Long time no see. So Gorm is going to draw an AI card, and Josh, while you are a butthead, the Gorm is going to...
Headbutt.
So random threat in field of view in range. 1, 2, 3.
I think I'm also in range too.
That's in range too. So 4. Oh, are you in range?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, you are. All right, so 5. Another D5. I mean, at least it's the game's being convenient right now and giving us lots of divisibles by 5.
Yeah.
So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm not a... I'm a threat, because we're always threats.
Yep.
It wasn't me this time.
Yeah.
It was you. Which way is most beneficial for Twitch? They go like that?
He's going to retch as well, so... Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's actually perfect. All right, so we need a D10 to be rolled. It's attacking Hashua.
So if I don't get hit, he doesn't retch.
Right, so you could just dodge it.
I can just dodge.
Yeah. And let's see what it does. I mean, if they roll a 1, it'd be even better. Oh, that's definitely not a 1.
Yeah,
There's a 1 in it.
There's a 1 in it, but I'm gonna dodge that.
All right.
Use my 1 survival.
You don't even want to roll to see where it's hitting you?
No.
Okay.
No, because then he's gonna retch on me and do more
Yeah.
damage. And it's just...
All right, so that is the end of the Gorm's turn. It is back to our turn. Josh, do you want to move away with red first?
Yeah, I'm gonna move onto the other side of the bug and pick up the bug.
Okay, and...
I gotta roll D10.
Oh.
A 1. I don't remember what happens on a 1.
I think that's arm damage.
I think it is arm damage. I don't know. I gotta check.
Oh, God, no. Don't you do that to me, Ice Chamber. Talk about jerk heels.
1, an insect with your face stares back at you.
Oh, it's
it goes
insanity?
away. Suffers 3 brain damage.
That's interesting. So you need a severe brain trauma?
Yeah. Yep. Roll a 3.
Memory loss. Suffer 2 loss of levels of weapon proficiency.
Okay.
What's a weapon proficiency?
What are weapons?
What are weapons? All right. But it stays there.
Yes.
Okay. Matt, I still need more salt to name the settlement. So,
Jerk heels.
yeah. Twitch should pounce now.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. Pouncing in the booty. Pouncing in the booty. No yawning. Why are you yawning?
Oh.
Are you not entertained, Josh?
Are you not entertained?
8, 5, 7, 6.
4 hits.
It's almost the beginning of the Jenny song by Tommy Two-Tone. 8, 5, 7, 6.
3.
So 4 hits. This is no bueno. Okay, we're safe.
All right. No trap.
3 failure reactions and a no reaction.
We do not have a survival of the fittest yet, so no, there is no reroll settle.
Yep. So Mammoth Tails up first. We get +2 from the flanking bonus. Not that it matters. It's still a 2+ anyways.
Okay.
So chat, please. Actually, I don't. Do I want to do that first?
No.
I'm going to do this one first. I'm switching. Sorry. 8. All right. It's a wound. On the off chance that they crit.
Yeah.
That was a problematic one. So there's a failure run away, there's the crit run away, and then there's a failure basic action.
Failure.
Basic
Basic
action.
action?
I think that's the safest one, believe it or not. So chat, please roll a d10.
Because they can still attack afterward.
Exactly. And like they'll probably not get hurt that much from whatever it does. So good news is I have to reshuffle the AI deck already. So I'm showing 5 health here, Josh.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. It's nice to double check once in a while.
2.
2 is still a wound.
Just enough.
Thankfully, because of all that extra strength that y'all got. So just as a reminder, your weapon's got 2 strength. You've got a +1 strength token because you did a perfect hit earlier in the game. And you get +2 strength from your White Lion armor, and you get 1 strength from pouncing.
Yes. So it's 6 strength.
And he has 8 toughness. Let's do this one here, just because... whatever.
Okay.
No crit. They rolled a 2 last time. So statistically, what's the chance of critting this time?
10%.
Yeah. And they rolled a 6. So it's a wound. Did I do a damage last time?
Should be down to 3 health.
Yeah. All right. And then last one, we've got his mammoth bulging eye. It's like his mammoth whispering eye. Right, Josh?
Sure.
All right. So, crit.
All right.
The blow ruins the Gorm's eyesight. This is good timing for this one. The monster gains a -1 accuracy token. That's actually very helpful. I mean, I would have liked a resource more probably.
Probably.
But -1 accuracy is nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, you could shake a stick at it. But why would you do that?
Oh. Do you take an AL or AI card out of
Do I stand up now?
that? When did you get knocked down?
I don't remember.
The monster attacked you.
Yeah.
So you'll stand up after his next attack.
Okay. Red went. Green. Your turn.
I'm going to shimmy one more space this way.
Towards you?
Yes.
All right. Let's move this camera a little bit now. Look at that Gorm butt. His tail looks like your tail. We've all gone.
Yep.
Monster's turn. Monster controller passes to...
Business.
Maw arm toss. This is my least favorite one. Random threat in range.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Are you in range? Oh, you're.
I'm still
No,
in threat.
you're still a threat.
Yeah, I'm still
Yep.
in range.
So
This guy's in
6.
range. Yeah, this guy's in range.
Is he?
too. Yeah.
I think he's one too far away.
Oh, you're right. It is 1 too far away. So 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
All right. I don't know what to roll.
Roll a d10 and 7 plus reroll.
I don't like that.
I don't
D20 and 1920 rerolls makes more sense.
know. We don't have a d20 set up.
Yeah, I know. 5.
5.
Okay, we're fine with that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is going to attack.
Boy, this one.
It's going to attack green.
Green.
So it's going to kill.
That's the worst possible one.
It's going to kill the baby.
Yeah,
That's
so
in
it
for
jumps on the baby. And then it's going to go for you. So it auto kills the baby.
Auto kills baby.
All right, so 2d10s. Hits on a 3+ this time
Okay.
because of that minus accuracy.
I still have.
You still have your dodge?
I still have 1 dodge.
Okay.
With this character.
Okay. Was it me that time? 10 and a 4.
2 hits.
Where is it hitting you, Josh? Where's he
The
touching?
body. And the head.
Ugh. For 1 damage each.
So I'll take the body damage. You know what? I'll take the head damage now because I'm getting knocked down. No, I'm getting knocked back. So I'll
Yeah.
dodge the head. And I get knocked back 5. So I'll only go move 1 space.
Yeah. All right. That's the end of his turn.
Yep.
Matt, don't ever do that again. What did I do? Don't go chasing waterfalls?
Don't go chasing
Or for Ice Chamber, is it don't go Jason Waterfalls? Oh, come on. That was a good one. the Cardi B thing. It was like a pigeon. Josh, can you do it? Okay. Our turn.
Yep.
They can't pounce.
I'm going to try to get this bug again. 2. I don't.
It's not good.
No,
I'll tell you that much.
Did I give you the bug card? No, it's right here. You catch nothing.
Not archive it, though.
No, just you catch nothing.
You want to move with green?
I will move 1 space closer to me.
So flank again?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, actually, less accuracy is probably better.
Yeah, because we don't want to hit the tarp card. We only need to do 2 damage.
Yeah.
So 50-50 is probably for the best here.
6 plus hit, right?
Yeah. So statistically, we doing what we doing. 6, 6, 1, 7.
3 hits.
3 hits. So 1 for just in case these. Okay, we're safe.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this one first. So testes time. You guys know what to do with the testes, right? Actually, mammoth hunting would be pretty nice right off the bat. Like it's a decent fighting art. Dang it, you even put the trap in? Oh,
They rolled a 1. They did not hit the testes.
there's such a big target. He's got such big baby balls.
The lion knows what it feels like to be hit in the testes.
Yeah. It's just like, I'm not going to do that to someone else. Let's attack his mammoth-ridged spine. We fondled them instead. The soft paws, the human hands. Cough for me,
Dr.
Gorm.
Chuck?
Oh, Lord. They rolled an 8, so that is a wound.
Yep.
So, Josh, please reduce the monster's life total. He's down to his basic action only. What's he got in that skull of his?
Our weapon is not. Your weapon is not for.
Yeah, it's not for real. All right. This could be it. Can you do it?
Can you do it?
10 would have been really nice here. Yep. So it is a wound. That's the end. We killed the Gorm. Josh, what's the Gorm sound like when it dies? Bleh. It sounds like Count Chocula. Bleh. All right. That is the end of the showdown. Josh, what happened story-wise?
Story-wise, I don't have actually something officially written up, but story-wise, the White Lion takes us in.
Mm-hmm.
We find a cave or a den that we make our settlement.
Yep.
And then we do basically the first story.
Yeah.
So we can hold that up and just change the.
I believe in you, Josh. You'll get there. So how many survivors did we get?
That's a good question.
You didn't get the bug, though.
I did not.
You noob.
What is the? Is it the first day? Is it?
It's in the beginning of the book, Josh.
No, there's a story in the book.
We lost Dose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. We lost 2. So we have 8. So we're going to have 11 survivors in toto.
All right. So basically, we are doing this. Changing a couple terms, but.
All right. So nominate a survivor out of the first words.
Can't be mother.
Can't be the mother because the line don't speak.
Yes.
I think business Chitara.
She's all business.
Exactly. She's all business.
Okay.
I should have tipped for that other trade. So business Chitara steps forward and gains +1 courage. They lead the other survivors in learning to speak to one another. What do they sound like? Meow. Meow. Meow.
Yeah.
They discuss the situation, realizing they must hunt to live. We're not adding the White Lion to the quarry list. We're adding the Gorm to the quarry list. Your settlement gains the language innovation. Search the innovation cards.
Gain the lion? language innovation, just for thematics.
Yeah, I could dig it.
Still same stuff as before. Still encourage and all that.
Search the innovation cards for language and line language, and place it face up in your play area and record it on your settlement record sheet. Line language is your first innovation, and it will spark the creation of the innovation deck. Josh, build the innovation deck. The deck represents the potential cultural and technological growth of your settlement. It will grow throughout the campaign as you gain new innovation cards.
I forgot to grab resources.
Oh, we did. I don't have the Gorm book.
That's 4 and 4.
Foe and foe.
Actually, I want to check the rule book to see. I think the prologue's still 4 and 4. Because it should be the same resources as the prologue.
And Hunt XP. You're right. It's been a while since we've played. Leave me alone. So we are all going to gain 1 Hunt XP. We're all at 1. Heal damage levels. Stuff and things.
All right, continue reading, Matt. We can circle back to this.
Ammonia, drums, hovel, inner lantern, paint, and symposium.
Yes.
Shuffle the 6 cards together, placed face down on the designated spot. The settlement gathers around its glowing center.
We're gathering in a cave.
The warm cave. 'Cause it's warm.
Gathered around the mother.
Yeah.
For warmth.
Armed with language, the nominated survivor aptly names the mother of their home.
The den.
Yeah, the den of their home. The settlement gains the Lion's Den settlement location cards.
Yes, correct.
Search the settlement location cards for Lion's Den and place it face up in your play area. The Lion's Den is a source of all innovations and further locations the settlement will develop. The nominated survivor sits in front of the Lion's Den in awe and gains 1 understanding. They must skip the next hunt as they ponder the meaning of existence.
I will say the dead babies do trigger a principle of death.
Okay. I can dig it. Return to the first story to complete the settlement phase. Do we innovate on the first time?
What?
Do we innovate the first time?
We can.
I just don't remember if we typically innovate the first time.
Depends what we get and stuff. So this is what we got resource-wise.
Resources. We got his meaty rib. That's a nice one. Some dense bone. His stout hide. His stout kidney. So we've got hide, bone, and organ already.
Okay.
We got a skull. So someone's going to gain an insanity.
Okay.
We got some monster hide. We got
give it to Lucy.
monster bone. And we got a mystery meat. So we actually got a really nice array of things. Right? Right. That means death happens after the prologue pretty much 90% of the time.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, so innovating?
We're going to do principle for our death.
Oh. Assistant principal death or principal death?
Principle.
All right. The group must decide to do with their first survivor corpse of their fallen brother and sister, or sister. Are we going to cannibalize them, or are we going to bury them? Cuddle with them. Do we cuddle with our dead, Joshua?
All right, so which death?
Babies for breakfast. Are these any different in how they function, Joshua?
Yes, they are. That is not how you say that.
How many bones do we have? We have 3 natural bones. Actually, 4 natural bones, because the meaty bone's a rib, a bone organ, and a mystery meat. What you doing?
Again, the graves gives us all new survivors get +1 understanding. When a survivor dies during the hunt or showdown, we get +2 endeavors. If they die during the settlement phase, we get +1.
You want me to show it off on the camera?
Yes.
I was asking if we made any changes for our campaign.
No, it's all the same as the original. So,
So all survivors gain +1 understanding. All new survivors. When a survivor dies during the hunt or showdown, gain 2 endeavors. When they die during a settlement, you gain 1 endeavor. All right, and then what's the other one? Cannibalize.
+1 survival limit and some other stuff.
All right, so Cannibalize would give us +1 survival, so we'll go up to 2. When a survivor dies, draw 1 basic resource and add it to the settlement storage. Do not gain a resource if the survivor is lost, ceases to exist, or is exiled.
So we're going to start the poll.
1 resource isn't great. I wish it was more. You know? You know what I'm saying? Mother fondled her dead babies in the story, so I'm saying graves. She wouldn't let us eat them. Is there a reason you spelled it bury instead of berry?
I don't know, because I can't spell.
Like furry?
Yeah.
Eat them. Bury them.
Chat is very divided by this.
They are. They are. Is there a way for you to get more make your vote count more, Josh?
If you're sub, I believe you get more, and you can spend your purple salt.
What's purple salt?
It's stuff you get for watching the stream. So the more you watch, the more purple salt you get.
We're going to starve. Hash Brown is very adamant that we eat them. With a name like Hash Brown, though, I feel like you have to trust them, right? Josh, do you trust Hash Browns?
The votes are getting high, though.
Josh, do you trust Hash Browns?
I mean, I feel like hash browns are a trustworthy thing. Hash browns are yummy.
You heard it here, folks.
Except
Hash Browns are
from-
yummy.
Have you gone to I Heart Mac and Cheese?
I have not in a long time.
So they give you, their meal comes with 10 tater tots. They're very, very adamant about that fact.
It's very odd.
But they're also like undercooked, so they're kind of gross.
Like they're like crunchy?
They're not crunchy. They're like
No, I mean like
they're like
crunchy
soggy.
on the inside.
They're like soggy.
Okay, so they're
There's,
mushy
there's
tots.
there's no crunch to them at all. Like they're not cooked, but they're
They're just mushy tots.
they're mushy tots. What's the starting six? Paint, interlanguage, symposium.
I told you already.
Yeah, I don't listen. Ammonia
Drums, hovel,
and drums.
symposium, inner lantern. And it ended. We're gonna eat them.
No, we're burying them.
Oh, never mind.
Eat them got 69 votes though.
Oh, I see what it is. I thought that the bottom thing was a thing. The baby. I want to eat the baby. So we're burying them.
Okay.
So all new survivors gain 1 understanding. Is that included the ones that we started the settlement with?
No.
Okay.
It's all future survivors.
What about the babies we just saved?
They don't get it.
They don't get it.
They
All
already
right.
they already were alive.
Okay. Do we get an endeavor from the babies that died?
No, we do not. We get to roll on the table for principal death, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I had to change pages because you asked me something else. All right, so chat, please roll a d10 for us. We're doing something for the first graves. The settlement decides to build a small monument to mark their loss. What's a small monument look like, Josh? Okay, cool.
Like a pile of rocks.
Oh. Really would have liked 6 through 10 here. 2, the settlement gathers around the grave, each taking a moment to reflect the loss and their place in the darkness. All departing survivors gain +1 survival and 1 understanding.
Okay.
Kinda meh.
+1 understanding and survival.
Yeah. For departing survivors.
Okay.
It's a lion claw on a rock. Free understanding, though. I mean, yeah.
All right. So what did we get resource-wise?
We got a mystery meat.
How many hides did we get?
Two hides.
How many organs?
1.5. One's a bone organ. And we have a mystery meat, too.
Okay. So a couple rules for the game. The mother can come depart with us. But if the mother dies, it's game over.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can depart like normal, which is 4 survivors. The mother does not have to go out every fight. You get to choose if you want them to go out or not.
How does she age? Normally?
She does age normally. She can't get weapon proficiency and all that stuff. She kind of does a survivor. There may be some other ways to upgrade her throughout the campaign. But she mostly stays at quite in the cornerstone of the settlement a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
But if she needs to go out to go get food for her new sibling, her new kids, her new cubs,
She'll do it.
she'll do it. Retired. I always just say she stays at the settlement. She can't go out.
She
anywhere.
can't go out. That makes sense.
So yeah, it could be good to use her early on, but if something happens,
SOL.
you're SOL.
Yeah.
There is there's a new table for intimacy.
Oh.
So there's a lot of things that can happen there. There's a whole. So there is.
Yes, that's how intimacy works.
So like People of the Stars has constellations.
Yeah.
And People of the Sun have. What did the People of the Sun? They have. It's not constellations.
It's like the family lineage or something.
They have some. There's this own little kind of section of the Survivor settlement sheet that will be there.
Okay.
I haven't made one yet, but it will be there. Yeah, Purifying. There we go.
Yeah.
There is something very similar in this. This campaign has its own unique mechanic.
Okay.
Yes, and it will be making baby stronger and things like that.
Interesting.
And we will become the people of the line eventually. It's basically what it is. This campaign's not going to have any nemesis.
Oh. That's interesting.
So, which is going to be a little bit different. It's not forced to take either any birth principle. You pick which one you want to do.
No comment.
Right, you'll find out what happens. It's going to be a journey. What else do I want to say? I am working on a custom end boss.
Oh.
So we're not going to be fighting the line at the end. Like, hashtag kind of spoiler, but like,
Yeah.
it's not like People of the Star or People of the Sun where you're like, oh, we're just going to fight like.
You fight the god you pray to.
Yeah. No, this is very different. And you'll kind of see as the campaign goes of how things work. There's still checks, even though we don't have Nemesis. The game is going to push you forward.
Gotcha.
And you can't just glide through it.
Makes
doesn't
sense.
work. So it's just time to talk about things. So, resource-wise, we want to start working on...
Is the Gormery available now?
Gormley's not available.
Okay.
Just like the Prologue White Lion. You don't get
Gotcha.
to the second fight. The other thing I haven't put up yet, and this is a debate for chat, and we can have, maybe we'll put up a poll, is if we can fight other White Lions or not. I think thematically, that's fine.
Because they would be like, the hell, these are food.
Yeah. These are food. There's no attachment between the White Lions unless there were the cubs. So I think thematically it's fine. Just up to us if we, as a group, if we want to do it or not.
Okay.
And if you do your own campaign, you can do what you want, but
I always hear you other white lions and yes to black lion or giga lion.
possibly. So this campaign is going to just evolve kind of for everyone.
Yeah.
Their input and stuff.
Makes little sense to me unless we need a resource for anything, since giga lion is like a mutated rampaging
Yes.
white lion.
So we got that. So the question now is, do we want to innovate or do we want to actually like make gear for us? So we can make...
So the thing that I have in my head is that if we bring Mother out again,
Yes.
that's like a really nicely geared survivor right now.
Yeah.
So we can probably coast a little bit using Mother to fight our battles and innovating early on. I think it's a vote for sure.
Yeah.
So you could put up a poll for that, but that's where my head's at, is that we lean on Mother so that way we can fast track the innovation. Yeah, first couple years we use Mother. Worst case scenario is we die and we restart the campaign early on, and that's okay. I know Josh doesn't want to hear that, but we got plenty of bones to make weapons for the others anyways.
Yes. It's more if we're going to use organs to get monster grease and stuff like that.
Mother does age up like a normal survivor.
Yes. There is actually a special endeavor.
What's Boyd gear?
Oh, I forgot to put the L on it. Whatever.
Boyd gear.
There is a custom endeavor option in the Lines Done where we can train with Mother. You pick a survivor and you roll a d10, and something will happen.
It's an endeavor.
Yeah, it's an endeavor.
Okay. Interesting.
So there's no shared knowledge.
Is there any other prerequisites? Like the survivor has to be a new survivor?
No.
Could be any survivor.
Any survivor. I actually might be making a second option here, to kind of do something else. But right now it is the den.
I've got an idea I'd like to run past you later.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to discuss it live or
You
not.
can mention it now. It's fine.
Potentially a healing mechanism of drinking mother's milk.
You'll see what happens.
Okay.
Some stuff.
Okay. Again, this is Josh's campaign, not my campaign.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
That mechanism might already be in the game. Not exactly what you asked for, but
I
something
see.
that.
Okay.
That's standard.
That's all you got to say, brah.
Yeah. The other thing I'm thinking is you can explore deeper into the den
Yeah.
because it's a big cave.
How would you feel about that linking into the Crystal Lake thing?
That was part of the plan was you
Okay.
could possibly drop into the Crystal Lake or something.
Glad we mind melded there.
It'd probably be like a courage-based thing, so like you add your courage to the roll.
Whoa,
when you
it
go in.
tied?
No, it's.
I'm just saying, like, that was close for a second. Like, it was really far away, and then it closed. I'd suggest that Mother is semi-immortal, but costs very much to heal her wounds.
All right. Innovate.
Wow, that was close. 2 votes.
2 votes.
2 votes.
All right. So we're innovating.
We overshoot 69 on both. Come on, guys.
All right.
So bone, organ, hide.
Yep.
Bone, hide. Stout kidney or mystery meat?
Stout kidney.
Okay.
All right. So we got Hovel.
Just
Or paint.
Hand them to me. All right. So, I know what we're picking.
Yeah. Still got.
I know. Still got to do it the right way. I think that was one person spending points. It might have been. So our choices here, Josh is going to put up another poll, is Hovel. So Hovel is going to increase our survival limit by 1. It also gives departing survivors +1 survival, which is nice. That is very nice. And then you add the Hovel consequences to the innovation deck. Then we've got paint. Paint is, we get dash. So you can spend your survival to instead gain an extra movement action that you could use potentially outside of your turn, on the monster's turn, and you add the paint consequences to the innovation deck. Josh, how do you feel about this one?
Paint all the way. Dash is clutch.
Dash and Surge are,
Yeah, 2 most clutch. I think there's an option in the poll thing. It's Twitch's thing. I'm not exactly sure how. Another thing I want to make note of: we don't have Gorm climate.
Oh, because we're in a cave?
We're in a cave, and he's the prologue monster, and like
That makes sense.
there's no Gorm piss. Rain.
There's no Gorm piss. Gorms don't pee here. They hold it in. Build a den for Mother. Build a den for Mother, will you? Oh, dearie. So I'm liking where this is heading.
Okay.
I can dig it.
So what does that leave us resource-wise?
We have a mystery meat, so we still got you some utility there. We got a dense bone, a stout hide, a meaty rib, and a skull.
Okay.
I know we don't have the Gorm thing yet, but can we make a rib blade yet?
Rib blade is.
I think it's a meaty rib and a stout hide, no?
I think it's just a meaty rib and a hide.
How does it make you feel? Way down in your plums, Josh. This is a
Meaty rib and a hide.
meaty rib and a regular hide.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, but we don't. I know we don't unlock Gormer yet. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's more if we want to hold on to the resource.
Oh, Hovel. Hovel's taking the lead.
Close.
Is there a time limit?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. What's the countdown at?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hovel
Hovel
just-
won. Okay. Damn it. Okay then.
All right.
What a sabotage.
That's what it is.
Twitch wants what it wants. We do what you guys want.
All right. So we probably want, if we want to go for the rib blade, we will probably want to hold on to the meaty rib.
The nice thing is we get more survival now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll hold on to the meaty rib.
And then
What's the Gax? Greater Gax.
Greater Gax is a dense bone and a jiggling lard.
We got a dense bone. Do we want to put that on the side?
Maybe.
So that leaves us with a mystery meat, a stout hide, and a skull. So we've got some bone now if we want to do something about it.
So we have 3 endeavors. So it's the question of do we want to make the starting locations or do we want to try something else with them?
I think we should get some weapons just so it's not Mother doing everything by herself.
Okay, so we're going to make the bonesmith?
I think I'm okay with having Mother tank, though. So, like,
Okay.
I don't think we need the armor yet. Does that make sense?
Okay.
That's where my head's at. Yeah, I'm the one that always goes for Hubble first unless Sympathy came
Symposium.
first. Symposium came first.
Okay. So we want to build bonesmith?
That's where my head's at.
All right.
Hubble adds way too much junk to the innovation deck. Duh, me and names. That's fine.
All right. Do we want to build organ grinder or skinnery?
Getting the organ grinder might be good.
I mean, we could just spend an endeavor next year to do it. It's just
That's true.
kind of.
I kind of want to spend an endeavor to see what happens with the Mother training.
Okay. We do need to do organ grinder if we want to try to make babies.
We're not necessarily going to do that this year, though, right?
Not necessarily. I'm just saying, like, in general, like.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe make organ grinder and bonesmith, and then we can use our last endeavor to do something with the mother, with mommy. Special lion children, because we got Hovel. If we roll a 10 on intimacy.
I don't remember what my table is exactly for the intimacy.
Oh, Lord.
I have to check it. It's been a while. It's one of the first things I built for the campaign.
Mommy gives us an endeavor? Yeah, she counts as a survivor in all instances here.
Yeah.
So you still get an endeavor from her. But if we made a baby this year, we could have 2 understanding if we departed with it.
Good.
That's true. That is true. Up. So you want to put up a poll, Josh? Do you want to do train with mommy or make a baby?
Okay.
Okay, guys, stop at 69. One does not simply stop at 69. What did you spell incorrectly this time?
I almost spelled baby wrong. I fixed it. I put an extra B in there.
This
for some reason.
suddenly got uncomfortable. All right.
Content does not meet guidelines.
What? What did you put?
Train with mommy, make a baby.
Change make a baby to intimacy. I wonder if make a baby is...
I spelled that completely wrong. No, that one's fine.
Yep.
It's
You can't write make a baby. It's against terms of service for whatever reason. I hate to break it to you, Ice Chamber, but I don't think that's how baby making works. Although maybe that's how the intimacy table works for this. Like maybe this settlement, it 69s to make babies.
You roll 2 dice and if you get a 69.
You get a savior.
Get a savior.
You're an idiot. Just letting you know you're an idiot. I'm very intrigued at what training with the mother does.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. It's like Owen Wilson cat. Meow. Meow. Which one would you choose here, Josh?
Honestly, I don't remember either of the tables off the top of my head, so I can't give you any guidance.
I was going to say, given your insider knowledge here, insider trading knowledge, useless.
Training with mom could be bad.
Can it?
Could be good.
Could be bad.
Could be bad.
But mommy's so nice. Dang it, I give up. You can get to 169 still, Ice.
Good.
Someone's just going to troll them.
Everyone's just tossing their purple salt out right now. They've been building it up for so long.
Yeah. They're going up pretty equally with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Nemesis down by 1.
even.
Oh, they're even now.
Up by 1.
Up by 1.
Down by 3. No 169s. Oh, it's down by 11 now. Intimacy's losing. Oh, down by 3 now.
Yeah.
You
Down
can
by 1.
you can get to 269.
Down by 3. Down by 1.
This is like watching the horse racing.
Oh, it's up by 5.
Up by 10. 11. Intimacy wins.
Okay.
We're making babies.
So first endeavor. Or we're not making Bonesmith yet. First endeavor.
Oh,
we make
no,
working
we're making Bonesmith right now.
And then we have to do
The thing.
the thing. So Augury, roll a d10.
You mean going to Bone Town? Yeah, that's what we're doing. They rolled a 6.
Game plus 1 survival.
Okay.
Who do we nominate to do that?
I don't know.
You can have it be Lucy.
Okay. Are we doing that again?
Um,
That isn't making a baby.
so we could try again or Bonesmith. Poll?
I guess. The poll lied.
Actually, I'll put 3 options up.
Why did you think I tried to go for train? That's finding the wrong hole. We're still young. Did you put Mamu?
Oh, no, what I put.
So, intimacy, bonesmith, or train with mommy. Oh, mommy. So someone other than mother can fight. Yeah, that would be ideal, because we're not going to be able to just, like, go around and collect babies anymore. We'd probably just be crying in the corner.
I mean, we do still have Fountain Stone.
And fist and teeth.
Fist and teeth.
The only thing available is a level 1 Gorm now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, technically any level Gorm, right?
Yeah.
All right, intimacy doesn't have a lot of votes. You probably should have put augury last time. I think it's your fault, Josh.
Whatever.
It's your fault. You're rude. You're a rude dude with a bad attitude. 69. No. You can get trained with mommy there. That's just weird. It's at 69. Wait for it. When it comes to Josh and relationships, intimacy was always the last endeavor. But now you got to get intimacy there too. Oh, went to 70. And you get more.
Yeah.
Kind of free. Free. Stay tuned though, because we're gonna be doing a giveaway later.
Yeah.
Don't go away yet. I think I spent like 30,000 purple salt tonight. Oh, it's a tie.
It is a tie.
Oh, not anymore.
Oh, Train with Mommy's up.
Train with mommy.
I mean, you could possibly get an endeavor back from it.
Doesn't mean someone can die.
Trained with Mommy. Could have named. Purple salt isn't used for naming.
Purple salt's different than salt, because reasons.
Yes. All right. We need to roll a d. Oh, we need to nominate someone and roll a d10.
Business Chitara, Lucy, Sailor Josh, or one of the others. Do we want to name the other babies now? Do we have enough sheets?
I don't think
to
I have
do
enough
that?
sheets right
Okay.
now.
We'll name the babies later. So do you want it to be an unnamed baby or one of the starting 3?
All right. So.
Did we name? We have not named them yet. We'll name them after. Because Josh didn't print out enough sheets.
Sailor Josh. I ran out of paper. And business. I don't know if I spelled that right.
I mean, you can't even say it right.
I don't know if I spelled business right. I think I put an extra S in there.
Or unnamed survivor. I think the baby should be named Orlando Perry, after its parents. I mean, you could tip for that, Orlando. Just the tip for that. All right. That's not how you spell sailor. Salier.
Whatever.
Salior, Josh. Business Chirata. You're batting 1,000 today, Josh. I don't know why I give you a keyboard at all. Do they have to know how to spell it incorrectly to vote for it, Josh?
I think they just click on the screen.
Oh, okay. The Tomb of the Unnamed Survivor. Business Chirata. Chirata.
Chirata.
Salier Josh.
Whatever. It's very warm.
Oh, I'm actually cold right now. You turn the air down so much.
I turned it up 3 degrees. It's at like 72.
It's, for some reason, very chilly right now. Oh, Salier Josh got a lot of votes. As you seductively unbutton your tiger outfit. No one wants to see that, Josh.
I mean,
People do want to see it, apparently, but that's a different story. You know what I mean.
69.
Oh.
70.
So we just need to roll a d10?
Yep. Let's roll it to them.
Do we want to roll high or low?
Um,
It's a surprise?
it's a surprise. I mean, higher is typically always better.
So, Ice Chamber, you got a tip for the other one, so that way you bring up Sailor Josh to 69%. Training with a giant lion that isn't even domesticated? What could possibly go wrong? I feel like reading that as Don Knotts is like the best way to do it. Why are you playing with your belly button?
I'm not.
All right, Sailor Josh.
All right, let's roll. D10.
There's a lot of heavy breathing there, Josh. A lot of heavy breathing. Heart of the cards, guys. I hope for your best. How's a 1, Josh?
Mother plays too rough, and you die. Mother gains +1 strength.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
We got another endeavor.
Mommy needs to chill out. +1 strength, nice.
Yeah.
I don't mind that as much then. Principal death. We
already had it. So we get an endeavor.
Do we want to do it? That was Sailor Josh that died. So the only one that wasn't cat named.
Yes.
That's why she killed it. Hash Brown says again. I'm reading that as the baby in dinosaur. Do you want to put up a quick poll again? Can you reduce the time on it?
Yeah, I can.
That is why she killed him.
I can make it a minute.
All right.
Last endeavor.
Last endeavor question mark.
Again. Train with
Mummy.
Mommy.
Oh, mama.
Bonesmith. Or
Augury. Augery.
AU.
Gery.
Why can I just? I can't.
Aug.
URY.
Oh, it's URY?
Yep.
Oh. Shows how much I know.
All right.
Vote quickly this time. Get those 69s in quick. Is that how you spell endeavor?
I don't know. I think so.
Sailor Josh was trying to suckle those teats and bit down, I think. Were you a nibbler, Josh? Oh, God.
So I told you. Depends on what you want for the roll. High or low.
Yeah.
Different outcomes.
+1 strength is like that's cool.
Survivor death for strength.
Yeah. feeding her the young to... It's at 69! We did it! Oh, stop the count. Stop the count.
All right.
Missed it by 1. He's Chamber. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Oh, so another... That was
Another D10.
train with the mummy. Feed all the babies to the lion, plus 100 strength. She just goes out and just pow, 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 pow. How's a 7, Josh?
Oh, who's doing this?
Oh, shit. Unnamed survivor.
Unnamed survivor.
Yeah.
Your adrenaline is flowing. Gain a +1 strength token when you depart this year.
Okay. So we're taking out this unnamed survivor.
Yes. I get you a name for that.
Yeah, give me a name for this one.
All right. Refresh this.
All that for a 7?
Yep. We have Stimpy.
Stimpy, male or female?
Abbott is male.
Okay.
It's from Ice Chamber.
All right. Anything else, Josh?
No, that's all we can do.
All right. Thank you, folks, for joining us today. This is going to conclude the premiere episode of Season 10 of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. People of the Lion, make sure that you're tuning in for the upcoming stream so you can continue to play with us. Josh, where is this going to be posted for people to get the material to play along at home?
Join us in our Discord.
Okay.
We post most stuff there. There might be some posted stuff other places, but Discord's going to be the main thing. I have a People of the Lion channel in Discord just for this. So content will be released there, what you guys are thinking as well.
I saw that, Orlando. If you have Amazon Prime, you've got Prime Gaming, which means you get 1 free sub. We'd love it if you use it on us because you get access to, more Purple Salt. Your vote counts more in these things. And we do sub giveaway codes, stuff like that. We are doing a giveaway later today because we reached our tip goal. So, spoiler alert, you get more entries if you're a sub also.
Yeah.
So do that. So, upcoming streams. Next week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're continuing our side dungeon crawl of Twitch Plays Madara. We've only got a few episodes left before we finish that up. So come and join us. Better Nate than Lever.
Better Nate?
Better Nate than Lever.
Who's Lever?
You never heard that joke? It's a bad joke. Anyways, they're talking about which bush they're in outside.
Okay.
Then next week, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the continuation of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death Season 10. Yeah. Join us also for a special April Fool's Day stream that we're hashing out. We've got some fun ideas in the pipeline for that. Yep. Other than that, this is going to be the sign-off now. We hate to see you go, but we love to see you leave. I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.